All right, so now let's look at this system of equations. We're going to use the method of substitution to solve for this, okay? So it doesn't matter which equation we start with, but we're going to take one of the equations and solve in terms of one of the variables. Now, the one thing I look for is here, this one has a coefficient of 1. So this one will be easy to solve for y instead of dealing with this one. So always you look for the one that's easiest to solve for. So in this case here, I'm going to solve for y. So y equals negative 4x plus 5. And now what I'm going to do is, now be careful. I don't want to substitute this back into the equation I just solved because I'm just going to go in one big circle and I'm just not going to go anywhere. Okay? So I want to take this and plug it into the other equation. So now I'm going to substitute in for y. So this is going to become what? It's going to become negative 5x minus 4 times what? Times this. So I'm going to put in negative 4x plus 5. And that's where the substitution comes from. Okay? Now if you see, now I've eliminated, in a manner of speaking, eliminated the y. And now I have everything in terms of x, and now I'm going to solve for x. Okay, so now I'm just going to simplify. Oh, this is equal to 2. Okay, now, so let's solve. So I'm going to get negative 5x minus 4. I'm going to distribute. So let's do this. So this is going to be plus 16x minus 20 equals 2. Now I'm going to combine like terms, and I get 11x is equal to, and if I add 20 to both sides, I get equals to 22. And of course, if I divide both sides by 11, I get x equals 2. Okay? Now I'm not done. So I found x. Now I'm going to go back to my original equation. In fact, I'm just going to plug it into this one. You don't have to plug it into this one. Now I plug it into this one, right? Because I've already got to solve for y. So now I'm going to say y equals negative 4 times 2 plus 5. And then I'm going to get what? Y equals negative 8 plus 5, which equals negative 3. So my solution is what? 2 comma negative 3, right? And I would just put it in set notation. Now, let's verify, let's check, right? So let's plug 2 comma negative 3 into both of these equations. Do I get a true statement? So 4 times 2 is 8, plus negative 3 is 5. So I get 5 equals 5. So that's true. Negative 5 times 2 is negative 10. And then I get 4 times negative 3, right? 4 times negative 3 is negative 12. So I've got what? Negative 10 minus negative 12, so it's negative 10 plus 12, and that's going to give me 2, so I get 2 equals 2. So it works. So it is a solution. Okay? So that is how you use the substitution method.